to go. Yes, that to go.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for coming and chilling with us on the Sourceful. We're just kicking it on the Sourceful. How's everyone doing?
We're good. As you can tell, we're like hoodie crew today, so everybody's having a moment.
Everybody hood up and shut up.
Hood up and shut up. That's the name of the title. How is everybody? Everybody's good. We're winging it today, apparently.
Yeah. So yeah, we're gonna wing it. It's our last one for the year.
Yeah, we got a script. We got a script and everything, but it's just a blank sheet.
Yeah.
Yeah. With great ideas that we haven't yet put on it. Okay. Because everybody's going for some shit. Okay.
Yeah.
It's okay. But yeah, we're coming up to Christmas. Guys, it's been a year.
Yeah.
Kind of. Sort of.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been a year.
A year and some change.
A year and some change, man. How you lot feeling? You enjoying this podcastination? That's all the energy I got right now.
I don't have that kind of energy right now, man. I want to lie down.
That's right.
It's the end of the year.
It's the end of the year.
Yeah.
Yes. Have we seen? Are we looking forward to some films that we're gonna see? Because I'm
Aquaman.
Aquaman.
Do you know what? This week alone we got Aquaman, we got Into the Spider-Verse. Yeah, I actually want to watch both of those, but
yeah, I'm trying to see both. After
me too.
When Christmas, like literally the day is done.
Yeah.
I've got to make a couple cinema trips.
Yeah.
They both look dope. I think Aquaman's gonna be something else as well.
Yeah, and it's grossing like quite well.
It
outdid Justice League and Wonder Woman.
Pre-sales.
Yeah, I think. Yeah.
Yeah, I heard it's like 97 on Rotten Tomatoes or something.
Not bad.
Yeah, we give that a quick check. Because that would be pretty special if it was. Especially being a DC.
I was thinking about the DCFU today. And I was just thinking, because like we got Avengers Endgame.
That trailer. Did you all watch the trailer?
I watched the trailer.
We'll get to that 15 times.
I'm just saying, like, what is DC doing? Like, what's their
end game?
What's their end game? What's the goal? What we watching these? Besides seeing our superheroes on screen, what are we watching it for? You get what I mean?
Yeah.
I was thinking about someone put up a post about Birds of Prey, and I was like, why are we getting a Birds? I mean, it's cool. But why are we?
Yeah.
What is that?
To make money.
Yeah.
But the MCU is so much more than about making. I mean, they're making a bank load of money.
Yeah.
But like.
But
it's also for the fans. It's for the fans, you know. What is DC doing? Warner Brothers, what are you doing? What is the end game?
Yeah, it doesn't really seem to be for the fans what they're doing. It just seems to be, this is popular. Let's try it. Let's do this.
Yeah.
You know, I've realized I've decided that with Marvel and DC, I'm all about the Marvel movies, yeah. But television, DC has it on lock.
Definitely.
And what I've noticed, I think someone, I don't know if it was you, Rich, or if it was my brother, but I watched it, or maybe I found it and didn't send it to you. Someone did a video about how basically I sent it to you. How the TV universe is doing what the MCU is doing, and I'm good with that.
Yeah,
I'm good with that.
Yeah, they're good.
Good.
But no, I agree.
Can't get it right on TV.
No, then what are you gonna do? But I agree with you. Like in terms of DC, are not going towards a penultimate, like an Armageddon kind of situation.
Yeah.
Everybody's. But that's another thing that is kind of, you still kind of feel disconnected from DC in that way, because I can't really relate to certain people in DC the way I relate to them in Marvel. You know what I mean? Like, so it's like, come on, there has to be some sort of one entity or one situation. Like, it could have been with what's his face,
the Dark Side.
Yeah, or the one Superman died with.
Doomsday.
Oh,
yeah, Doomsday. That would have been a nice if they were smart.
They messed him up.
This could have been sick as well. This could have been so sick. They could have had Superman movie, Batman movie, Wonder Woman movie, Aquaman, and then bring them together. Then once they've had, then bring them together, and then bringing them together could have been like the Doomsday movie, because we all know in the comics and even in the new movie, the whole of the Justice League fights Doomsday. Then that's when Superman dies, and then they could bring him back. I could have did this all for them.
There you go.
That wasn't even me. The material was there. Like what?
See, that's when you don't stick to the script. But talking of scripts,
well,
Infinity Endgame. Sorry, look.
Yeah.
I mean, first impressions, please, because I watched that like 25 times.
Let me go first, because what I'm going to say is going to be very controversial.
Go ahead.
I watched the trailer and I was like, "That it? This looks bad. Like this looks like the worst movie I've ever seen."
Wow.
I
was like,
the silence.
Where's your GEEK card? Where's your GEEK card? Give it to me right now.
You know what? That trailer was amazing. They gave us so much without giving us anything.
Yeah.
Yeah, defo.
No, sick.
Yeah, like you said, they did do quite a lot, but not actually do anything.
Yeah.
Like even it makes you think why is Tony Stark like still out in space and running out of air, and he's got that ship. I can't even remember the new ship's name now, but he's got that ship. He's got the whole of the planet there. He's got an old Iron Man suit, which is barely functioning.
Yeah,
but I imagine it's not. And
he still can't. Out. Yeah, I guess. But I'm sure he could fix it.
If you're at the opposite end of the universe, because he's not close, he's not in the Milky Way. If he's at the opposite end of the universe, that stuff's gonna run out, and he doesn't have his tools to, you know what I mean? And he's gonna be dealing with alien tech. You know what I mean? I think it's a legitimate reason. We just gotta think of it in that sense.
There are two things that I really loved about the trailer. One was when obviously you saw like, and someone put this up as well, when it's like you're paying homage to the actual comic, like when Thanos took off his armor and hung it up, and he was like, I'm done. You know what I mean? I was like, okay, that's sick. And then seeing fucking Hawkeye coming out with the illest, man's like, nope, that's it. Nope, don't know me no more. You know what I mean? And then the appearance of Ant-Man, I'm like, okay.
Do you know what I liked about that? Because the trailer was so serious.
Yeah.
And one thing I like about the MCU is that it has a good balance of serious and comedy, although it's been leaning a lot towards the comedy for the past few movies. But the comedy, the trailer was so serious, and then right at the end, they just grab you into comedy.
Yeah.
I like that. That was a nice touch.
Yeah, that was a good touch there, man.
It was good.
Imagine as serious as this movie is going to be, there's still going to be jokes in it.
Yeah, of course.
Yep, that they can get away with, so...
You even see Captain America cry and shit.
Yeah, man.
Oh, bless him.
People were saying that this is like years later. What do you lot think?
It's what?
Like it's years later. They're gonna do the time travel thing. It's gonna look like it's been years, and
I think it's gonna be a few years after.
Yeah. Which is good. Which is gonna be interesting, because then it's just like, what was the plan? You know what I mean? Like, because remember, Doctor Strange said there's only one way to beat him.
Yeah.
There's only one way. So what is that? What is that way? And did he get a chance to tell somebody? And did they get a chance to tell somebody?
I think he gave Thanos the was it the time stone?
Yeah.
He gave Thanos the time stone because that was the way. That was the one way that he had seen.
I think him saving Tony Stark.
Saving Tony Stark, that part.
Yeah. That's why obviously that's why I don't think Tony Stark would like die out in space.
No, he probably won't. No.
He's either going to get rescued by Pepper Potts, or someone else in space is going to rescue him, or
someone
like Rocket.
I don't know. Maybe even Thor. He might get the distress signal or something. And
someone suggested that Nebula's on the ship with him.
Actually,
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, because she was the only one left with them.
Yeah.
Because everybody else faded away. Like she was the only one.
Yeah.
Her and Stark were the only one.
Also, what scenes are not going to be in the movie?
Yeah.
Because they always do stuff like that. where they've got scenes in there. There's loads of scenes that was in the Infinity War.
That wasn't
and other films that wasn't in the movie. So I wouldn't even be surprised if that Tony Stark bit weren't in there. You know?
Well, the bit with him talking, sending a message.
Yeah.
That wouldn't surprise me.
I laugh if that's at the end of the film or something like that. Like something madness happens and he's like, oh yeah.
That's jokes. That'd be so jokes if that was the end of the movie.
Yeah.
Oh man, that'd be. I'd rate them for that though.
No, I hate when they do that though. I hate when films put the last scene of a movie. They put that shit in the trailer.
But the thing is,
they did that with Spider-Man as well.
Yeah. They did. I can't remember what, but they did. I remember them doing that.
Oh damn!
But the trailer was great. I can't wait to see it.
Well, did we talk about Captain Marvel? We did, didn't we?
Yeah.
We did. I'm glad that they didn't put her in this trailer. She'll be in the second one.
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel so conflicted. Should I just not watch the second trailer, or should I watch the second trailer? Like,
I'm not watching no more trailers. I've watched the one trailer. You see this one trailer? I'm not watching another one. Trust me, I'm on media blackout. When the trailer drops, I watch the trailer. That's it.
You'll say that. That.
Well, no, I only watched one trailer of Infinity War. I didn't watch anything. I watched one trailer of Infinity War and I watched one trailer of Ant-Man because I didn't know how Ant-Man was gonna go. Ant-Man and what? Sorry. So.
Yeah.
Ooh,
but it's gonna be fine. We still got Deadpool coming out.
Oh yeah.
And these people are just gonna take all my coins. But like, but yeah. And what else is everybody? What else? Okay? Let's have a run up of this year since we started. What's been your highlights of 2018 in geek culture?
I think there's been a lot of good comics out this year.
Yeah, it's been a crazy year for comics.
Yeah.
Can you do top 3 comics? Or is that too much?
It's because I can't remember when January comes. January is such an odd month because it still feels like the previous year.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Okay.
I've enjoyed Batman. I think this year's the most Batman I've read. Mr. Miracle has been really good. Old Man Logan as well has been surprisingly good. And Thor's been sick. Thor's been really sick. I don't know which one to say would be the best one, but I don't know. Maybe, yeah, it's all been a good run. I think maybe Thor's been the better one for me.
This new run of Thor, sorry.
Yeah.
Sick.
I thought both of you were gonna say what, Dark Knight? Why?
Oh, I haven't spoken yet.
Oh, sorry.
So Dark Knight's Metal.
Sorry.
Dark Knight's Metal was sick. It was such a good storyline.
Yeah.
And I think I read everything that had to do with it. I read the kind of like the side stories as well. There was like a story where Gotham was kind of locked off, and I think it was Nightwing, Damian, Harley Quinn, and I forget who else. They were a team trying to do something. Then there was the main story of I read it all. I even read the Hawkman part. Dark Knight's Metal was a really cool storyline, and that was one of DC's highlights of the year. I would have said Doomsday Clock as well. Doomsday Clock has been a really good read.
Yeah.
It's just that it's not finished.
And I think the only thing with Doomsday Clock as well, it's been good, but it's not. It's only now that it's starting to open up.
Too long,
yeah.
And there's been so many delays on it as well.
Yeah, so I can't give Doomsday Clock the win on that one. But Thor, like Rich said, Thor has been really good.
Yeah,
I'm loving Thor.
So many sick covers as well, man.
Yeah, I'm loving Thor. Jason Aaron, was just killing it with Thor. I was gonna say about I love the whole. We'll see current time Thor. That we might see him in the past for in his younger days before he was worthy.
Yeah,
and we'll see him as all father Thor with his granddaughters Frigg, Alti, and I forget the other one's name. And the whole thing with Wolverine. I know Rich, you weren't a fan of it, but
Which of what Wolverine?
Of Wolverine and being Phoenix, having the Phoenix Force now.
Yeah, I didn't really. I didn't mind it, but when you read it, I didn't mind it. But when you first see it, you're like, oh, why is Wolverine the Phoenix Force? Even now, I'm still like, why is he the Phoenix Force? But the story was pretty decent.
It was decent. And what I want to say for you people out there, because everybody keeps asking, why has Wolverine got hot, like in Return of Wolverine? Why does he have hot claws? What's going on with that? It's because he's got the Phoenix Force. Yeah, he doesn't know it yet. I'm sure that's what it is.
I don't think it's that.
It's gotta be that. Come on, man. Like, what other reason?
I think it's got to be something like I don't know, just the way he's come back. Because I think someone's been experimenting on him as well
to give him hot claws that can burn through. Yeah. Maybe.
Maybe he made a deal with Ghost Rider, and them two are just just swapping powers every now and again.
Ghost Rider.
Oh, that's one of your favorites, isn't it? The new Ghost Rider.
Yeah. Punisher Ghost Rider. What's his name? Yeah. Cosmic Ghost Rider.
Cosmic Ghost Rider.
Really good storyline. I'm glad I read. And thank you to you, Rich, for this. I'm glad I read Thanos Wins.
Oh yeah.
So that I didn't just see Cosmic Ghost Rider on the shelf one day. I actually read Thanos Wins first, and then that came out. That was nice. That was nicely timed as well.
Nice.
Nice. What about yourself, Isha?
Yeah.
My comics, just obviously just East of West, The Wicked and Divine, Saga. They've all been like the revival. Even down to the indie comics like Matt Garvey, like Ether. You know what I mean? Like, even the ones we've got at Comic-Con, like just all of the indie comics and the new up and coming comics, they've just been really, really good. Like all the stories are just unique and different, and I'm just excited about what's happening. And then in terms of the anime as well, I've just been finding just bare new anime. Like Netflix is doing way too much of anime. I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad at it, but I'm just like, whoa, I need a minute. Like, keep up, like. So yeah, like I'm watching one now, like Punchline. It's the dumbest thing, but it's so funny.
Punchline.
Like it's about a guy who he has an accident. Some people tried to like kidnap a bus or whatever, and they like tried to overthrow the bus to kill people on the bus, and he gets hurt, and this girl superhero comes down, and when he sees her panties, he gets superpowers. But he knew, but like, see, look, it's dumb. But like, kidding. But like, he has to be careful. He doesn't see too many panties, but his superpowers gets too much, and then he destroys the earth. It's great. Like
that's
it's just
crazy.
See, it's just it's stupid. It's mad, but it's a little bit girly. But I love it. But just all the new animes that have been dropping as well, like. Yeah. And just some of the old ones I've been watching as well. Like I'm currently rewatching Berserk. I forgot how violent that one was. I was like,
I ain't seen that for a while, man.
Yeah, I'm like, you got to be in a mood to watch this, and like, but the comics from both spectrums have been like really, really good. I've been so like happy like listening to you guys like talk about the DC and stuff, because I don't reach for DC, so it's nice to know they've still got, you know what I mean, the comics are of a high level up in here. So what films, guys? What films are you saying? 2018 films. Just top 3 films. If you can condense it down to 3.
Black Panther.
Obviously, I know we haven't finished the rest of the year, but go on.
Yeah. I'd say for now, Black Panther. I was just about to say.
It's better.
Nah, it's not better.
I won't rate you, but you know.
Black Panther. A Star Is Born was really good. Like going into the like superhero genre, I'd say Black Panther, Deadpool 2, obviously.
I haven't even seen it yet.
And even I don't know, like Solo was pretty good. I thought it was all right.
Okay.
But Ant-Man and the Wasp as well.
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah, I'd say Deadpool, Black Panther, and Ant-Man and the Wasp.
Okay. You man like Kay? What are you saying?
I gotta give it to probably. I'm gonna just say 4. They're all Marvel movies, if I'm honest. And for Ragnarok.
Was that this year?
It was this year, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what? Infinity War was this year.
I was gonna say about your list. Your list sounded a bit suspect. I was like, what's going on?
I was so tired, man.
I was like, okay, maybe Rich is going like a little bit like alternative, you know, just because Infinity War is just like an obvious one, isn't it? But like, let's carry on.
I'm carrying on with mine. You could go back.
Sorry, Infinity War, Thor, and Black Panther, man.
There you go.
Mine are basically Black Panther, and I know
Thor wasn't out.
I know a lot of people. I'm going to be a bit controversial. I know a lot of people have been saying like, I probably only like it because I'm black and the character's black and blah blah. But there's been a lot of that going around.
Yeah,
it's not that.
It's that. Yeah.
Because I see the faults with the CGI and whatever, but
yeah.
A lot of you don't understand that when we do see ourselves on TV, you lot are all rich all the time anyway.
Exactly.
We're either crackheads, drug dealers, just doing some dodgy stuff.
Gangsters or
gangsters
getting
shot at. It was nice to see royalty. Do you know what I mean? And a superhero at the same time. And not only that, the story itself was pretty decent. I love the whole fact of they were cousins. Do you know what I mean? One obviously was from that life of, you know, he obviously grew up in Cali. And his dad being from Wakanda and telling him about this magical land, and then having his dad being taken away from him by his uncle, no less. And just growing up with that hate. Killmonger's character was awesome. He was my favorite. Next to Shuri, he was my favorite character. And, so yeah, Black Panther. For Ragnarok, I just love.
What wasn't this year? Was last year.
Was it? What year? What month was it?
It was 17
I feel like
October.
it was this year.
It's October.
That's why.
My days. All right, my bad. I forget for Ragnarok then. So Black Panther was this year, yeah.
Yeah, February.
Yeah.
Oh my days. All right, so Black Panther, Infinity War, and I'm just gonna give it to Ant-Man and the Wasp. I only just watched that recently.
Okay.
You're well late, man.
You're late.
You know what though? Do you know what? Screw that, man. You know what? Screw that. I'm giving it to Infinity War, Black Panther, and even though I've only seen half hour of it.
Oh God, don't say it.
Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse.
Okay.
That half hour, I don't even need. That was sick, man. That was sick.
Okay.
And I think if I finish watching that, that would be my number one.
Okay.
I reckon. I think so.
Nice.
Please Sony all your money, yeah.
Good.
Yeah. Nice.
Hey man. Hey, they're doing good on that sense on in that department. So you can't hate them for that, man.
Yeah, take Spider-Man away from us. I'm telling you.
Look at it.
Get it animated.
Spider-Man away, please.
We got all the ideas. Don't get me wrong. We got all the ideas. It's just the people running the show are stupid. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, very much, very much so.
What about Isha? Yeah, Isha. What it do?
Definitely Infinity War. This one might be off the cuff. I might be a couple of dates late for this one, but Split.
Oh my days! I watched that a couple months back. That movie was sick.
It's a sick film.
That's 2017. That one.
Is it? Oh,
yeah, January 2017.
Oh,
actually,
damn.
2016.
Oh my God. Okay, well, I rewatched it again and I was just like, this was cool. But no, Infinity War, Black Panther. I'm just gonna slide Split in there because I'm excited for Glass in it. So I'm just like, I don't know, like, yeah.
One more.
I really thought Thor was this year.
So did that.
What else did drop this year? What
Black
dropped
Panther, Venom,
Deadpool.
Yeah,
No. Deadpool, yeah, definitely. Deadpool was like, it was
Solo.
Cool. I didn't see Solo, you know.
Was Justice League this year?
Nah, man.
Rogue One?
No,
that wasn't this year.
Sorry to bother you. I just watched that a few days ago.
I need to watch that.
That was a weird film, actually.
Yeah, I need. You know what? The films in the early of this year, like I think I feel I watched a lot of TV shows, so I just keep remembering Game of Thrones, like like stuff like that.
So what about TV shows then?
Ooh, TV shows this year. I mean, Legion.
Yeah,
we just go. You know what I mean? You just got to start with that. You just got to start with the Legion. Okay, you just have to.
Atlanta.
I know all. Atlanta, yeah,
that was sick.
Atlanta's sick. In terms of like what comic books, well, geek stuff. Like I know all of the, obviously Justice League stuff and DC stuff. All the TV shows are just banging.
They've been good.
Banging.
They just did Elseworlds as well. That's been sick. That's been pretty good, man.
Yeah. Stranger Things this year was banging. I can't wait for next year.
Stranger Things wasn't this year. That was last year.
Yeah, I think it was. Yeah.
Oh my days. Well, season 3's coming out soon.
What's it called? The Chilling Adventures of Sabrina.
That was really good.
Did you finish it?
Yeah. I finished all of that. Yeah. I watched that.
I want to be on that this week though.
You need to watch that. It's actually proper good, man.
It is
good.
No, I know it will be. I was watching Black Lightning.
Yeah. I can't watch that.
So anyway,
I just had to. I was watching Titans. I remember I was binge watching Titans, and then there was no more Titans. I'd caught up.
Yeah.
And I was like, I want to watch something. I need more superhero stuff. And obviously Arrow wasn't on because it wasn't time for Arrow. Flash wasn't on. I'm like, come on, give me something. I was on my Netflix. I was like, Black Lightning's there. So
I did good then.
It's all right. It's all right. I actually don't mind it. It's pretty decent. I don't know what to. You kind of have to watch it. It's very If people
cringe.
If people didn't like Black Panther, they're not gonna like Black Lightning.
Black Lightning, okay.
It's so on the nose with the racial.
I just find it cool.
So on the nose, man. It's so on the nose.
In terms of having the racial aspect in there, that's like do that. Because obviously that's
no. I disagree. The reason I disagree is because Luke Cage did the same thing, but they did it in a way that didn't seem so on the nose. Do you know what I mean? If watch Luke Cage,
I didn't like. You know what? One thing with Luke Cage, I didn't like the like when you have like the people in the street coming up to talk to him and stuff like that. That seemed a bit. Those shots were a bit corny. But I don't mind.
Yeah. But I don't mind the political aspect of it. But I'm just like, just make the superhero bit better. Like, it's weak. Like, there's just no.
It doesn't really seem.
There's no yay.
It doesn't really seem like a superhero. They are superheroes, and they go up against metahumans as well. But it is weak in that sense. I think the problem is that they're trying to do it. They're trying to make it like street level heroes. When I think with someone like Black Lightning with his abilities, I think you need to go bigger, if that makes sense. Definitely.
That's something
street level kind of heroes work best if you're a Luke Cage or if you're a Jessica Jones or a Daredevil, because you're basically punching people. But shooting regularly with lightning, you need to go bigger with the kind of villains that you're. Do you get what I mean? It needs to be that kind of superhero needs to be fate of the world kind of.
Yeah.
Do you get what I mean? Not fate of my town.
Yeah. Also, it's Star Trek. Oh my days. Star Trek Discovery.
Actually, do you know what? It was.
I'm giving it Star Trek. Star Trek goes on my list.
A bit of news for you guys. I'm sure we reported it before, but I did like Star Trek this season. But what disappointed me was the news that it's all being plagiarized. So
I remember you said
they basically what's happening is someone is trying to sue them. It is suing them because they took his story that was based on a game that he created. Wow. Yeah, so characters are very similar. They even look similar. the story about having instant travel using tardigrades through space, that's the same. And even the tardigrades as well, that's all the same. The character description, the way they are in the series is the same as in his
Give the man the
his
money.
game. Yeah, I mean that really peeved me off.
Give the man the
because
money. Yeah.
It was a good series and it was a good season, but
it wasn't theirs.
It wasn't theirs, man. They effed up. So
give the man the money. Give him creative right so that he can say, "Look, boom, this is my idea to the TV show. I'm now going to make a game with all the money that you've given me, and then boom, boom, boom. Because don't be taking away Star Trek Discovery because that show is bagging." And
well, they even tried to sue him. They threatened that. Oh, what did they say? I can't remember exactly, but it was something along the lines of. I think I can't even remember, but they said something, and then it said, "And we won't sue you."
Oh wow! 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 So that's madness.
He's fully going in it. So.
But no, if it's your game and it's your idea, sue them.
Yeah, sue them, man.
That's a shame. Just give people their due rights. It's like with Fortnite when they take all the black people's dance moves and then they don't pay people. Yeah. Like it's just like, come on now. Like, please. We know that we're influential. Yeah, we're influential to everything. Just pay us our money in it. That's it. But okay, so that's films and TV shows. What else we got?
Wait.
Have you done your one?
Westworld.
Oh yeah, Westworld. Damn.
If you guys ain't watched Westworld, you haven't watched Westworld?
I've watched Westworld.
Oh, man.
I've watched it to a point. I need to finish the rest of it.
Westworld's sick, man.
Westworld's good.
Titans is probably my favorite one at the moment.
Yeah.
Did you watch the last season?
Daredevil,
yeah.
Titans. I haven't watched the last episode. I was gonna watch it tonight.
Yeah.
I want to watch it tonight. I need to bloody find it though. That's the annoying thing.
Yeah.
One site that is doing it one week won't be doing it the next. Where did you watch it? Where did you watch it?
You
can't tell me that. Yeah, you can't tell me that. You can't tell me that. It was on the DC streaming service. Why am I even asking
that? It was on the DC streaming service.
Why am I even asking that? It was on the DC streaming service.
Was it on the DC streaming service, Sakura?
Meow. Yes, she said
I'm sorry. It's what it is that I get sometimes confused between the CW shows and so that's my bad.
Yeah,
that's just how it is. It's okay. It's Wednesday.
Do you know when you said Titans? For some reason, I was thinking of Elseworlds. That's what it is. That's what that is.
Oh my day! Look, you had My Hero Academia. You had fucking. Sorry, I'm swearing. Attack on Titan. Those were good shows. What else did you have? Oh, you've had
Punisher this year.
Punisher is next year.
Was it
last year?
Yeah. Last year, okay.
I watched it this year.
Yeah.
You're so late, man.
It's because it was whack. That's what it was.
It wasn't whack. Okay, to you it was whack. I thought it was great. But
It was whack. You thought it was whack?
Not whack. It just wasn't all that.
Oh my God.
Like, here we go. Royal Rumble.
It wasn't whack. It wasn't whack.
Well, it's coming back. It's coming back in January this year, so next year. Sorry,
it's gonna take me even longer to watch that one because I know all that whole universe has been cancelled.
Bruv, allow it, man. Just watch it. When it comes out, just watch it, man.
We've got Stranger Things in January. We've got Punisher in January.
Well, hang on a sec.
Yeah.
We got Stranger Things in January.
Oh, you give Stranger Things some time though, yeah.
No, hang on. We got Stranger Things in January.
Yeah.
When did that happen?
I think they released their
trailer for it. Yeah.
No, I think they released their thingies, like what they're bringing out, because every month they do what's coming off of Netflix and what's coming on.
I thought that was like a Halloween kind of show. Like,
no,
they bring it out every October, except for this I forgot.
No.
And yeah, Rich, Stranger Things is dope. I love it. It's better than Punisher, straight up.
I mean,
anyway, not season 2, man. Season 2 wasn't.
I already explained to you in literally on WhatsApp the other day what my beef was with Punisher. I can't go into it again. It is so
Oh,
long.
my
Like,
days.
you know what it is, and I know you know.
I forgot.
You know. You
Wagging
know.
the thing.
I forgot.
You know what it is.
And then obviously, you know, not to bring everybody down, but you know, we lost some very important people this year.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? All homage and respect to them and everything they've ever done for like just the whole geek community. Like, we salute you and Excelsior. We love you. We're gonna move on now before we all start crying.
And also Steve Ditko as well.
Yeah, Steve Ditko.
We lost him early.
It was a huge loss earlier in the year.
Yeah.
You know. Yeah, there'd be no Spider-Man about Steve Ditko. So
yeah.
There you go.
Spider-Man.
There's been a couple more as well. But yeah, R.I.P.
Yeah.
It's been a shit year for that, man. Really shit year.
Yeah. But it's up to us as comic book heads, geek heads, whatever, to just carry on the legacy. Like, I see beautiful things coming out of, like, you know what I mean, how we're gonna then, and other people in the industry, how they're gonna maintain it. And I just hope that they just keep the ethos of what it was intended. You know what I mean? Because we've got a lot of things coming. We've got Spawn coming out soon. It's just a lot. Did you see Wreck-It Ralph?
No, I saw the first one.
Okay.
Not the second one.
Second one's it's okay.
Yeah.
It's okay.
That reaction suggests to me that it wasn't even worth you bringing it up.
No, but I just wanted to just talk about Saturn. I saw one film today. Like, not today, but like, no, it was alright. It was okay. I preferred the girl from Sugar Rush. Is it Sugar Rush?
Yeah.
I like, because it was obviously her and his story. I preferred her story than his story. Her story was banging. So,
I heard all the princesses were in there as well. They were. And she's like a princess now, like a Disney princess.
Yeah.
Or the archetype of a Disney princess.
Yep. Which is quite funny. It was quite funny. Like, that was a nice little scene. But yeah, I preferred her. If it wasn't just Ralph didn't need to be in this movie. That could have all been about Sugar Rush. That's banging. That would have been a better movie. So I don't know. But yeah. No.
Right. What other movies are we looking forward to next year then? We got New Mutants.
No.
I'm gonna watch that. The number one, obviously, Avengers Endgame.
Yeah, to me, it just seems like if we're keeping it on the superhero flex, just Avengers and
Captain Marvel.
Yeah. I just want to see how it ends. I've never wanted to see how something.
Star Wars.
Who?
Yeah, Star Wars episode 9, is it?
I hope they fix what they messed up last year.
Yeah.
I'm scared. I've never said this, but I'm scared to watch Star Wars.
Yeah,
I'm scared.
It's gonna get to a point where they just need to just.
It was all a dream. That's what I need right now. I need someone to wake up and be like, okay, let's do this. Because I'm terrified to watch it. What else is there?
Dark Phoenix.
Yep.
I will be watching it.
Yeah, I know you will.
You're gonna give money for that as well. Do you know? Do me a favor. At least
it's done already. They brought him. It doesn't matter. The money's still going to Disney anyway.
But you don't need to pay for it.
Doesn't matter.
Oh.
Come on.
Look, come on, geek people. We need to do proper boycotts, innit? Proper boycotts.
For real, seriously.
No, can't be giving these people all types of money. I'm not going to see Dark Phoenix.
How about I'll go and watch it on the buy one get one free then?
What I was gonna say is go View, and at least View is cheap now. They've gone back to the early 2000s prices.
Or just go to that one in Peckham.
There you go.
Peckham, man.
Go watch some Hood Cinema.
Hood Cinema.
Yeah, you don't know Hood Cinema till you've been to Peckham for £5.
Well, that was our cinema back in the Disney, boy.
Yeah. In there?
No, it was Elephant actually.
Elephant,
yeah. Elephant's all swanky now.
Yeah.
Anyway, that was a huge
tangent. Yeah.
Movies. Trying to promote all these cinemas. What's movie?
Glass is coming.
Yeah, I'll be trying to see that. For me, I think it's just going to be Endgame, Glass. And that's all I honestly can think of.
Shazam.
Damn, I forgot about that.
It's like that's a movie that I want to see, but I don't think I care enough to go cinema to see it.
How about Godzilla?
Godzilla. You know what? I'm more excited about the Godzilla that comes on Netflix because that animation, those movies are actually really well. They're really, really good.
Really?
And I'm more excited about that than going to see, because I feel like we've seen like 55 Godzilla films and
True.
Nah.
What about Lego Movie? Lego Movie 2?
No.
John Wick 3?
Is that next year?
Yeah.
Then you know where I'll be.
Yeah.
I will be at home.
I'm gonna take a cue from comic books and talk about time travel a bit. See, time travel is linear. Yeah. I've already seen John Wick 3. That's a done deal. I just can't wait to see it.
Yeah. Oh my days. That's too funny. Yeah, you lot let me know how that goes.
Hellboy.
Is it a reboot? It's a reboot.
Yeah, it's a reboot.
Yeah.
Nah, I don't know. Because it's got the guy who's in Stranger Things. I'm like, I like you in Stranger Things. I don't want you to be Hellboy.
Oh, what, the policeman, isn't it?
Yeah. I like the other guy who played it.
He looks just like the other guy. What's his name?
Can't remember.
Oh, that's gonna bug me.
The
kind of name I remember when I hear it.
Yeah. What is his name again, man? That's good.
People in the chat, help us out. Where you at?
Ron Perlman.
He
was in Afro Samurai as Justice as well.
Samurai.
He played Justice. He was dope as Justice. Also, back in the day, some of you probably aren't even old enough to remember Beauty and the Beast. He played the Beast.
Oh yeah. Do you remember this TV series?
Yeah, that was
Beauty
it.
and the Beast.
That was him.
That was it. Yeah. He played the Beast.
All right. What about Men in Black?
They're doing another one of those.
Yeah, remake.
Oh yeah, I forgot they're doing a remake. Oh my god, did you see the trailer for Sonic the Hedgehog? I wanted to throw something at my TV. I wanted to throw something at my iPad. Like I was like, no. Okay, carry on. Sorry, man. I'm not gonna go on a tangent. I'm not. I refuse.
But they don't show anything. They don't show anything. There's nothing on there.
Anyhow, he doesn't look like Sonic. He's not gonna look like Sonic. He's gonna look stupid. He's gonna look dumb.
That Optimus Fowl, that looks pretty good. It looks alright, I guess.
What Optimus Fowl? What is that again?
That's a Disney film.
Oh yeah, with the woman who's flying in the air.
Yeah, and the kid, he goes to like a fairyland or something like that. Apparently, it was a book. I never read the book though.
Yeah, Mortal Engines. I'm looking forward to.
I don't think there are that many movies next year that I'm particularly looking forward to, if I'm honest.
Not even the Joker movie.
Oh my god, I forgot about that.
Like I said, I don't think there are that many movies.
Zombieland 2.
This would be good actually because I think
Zombieland 2.
No.
I was gonna say very anti-geek, but I feel like for the past 10 years, a lot of the movies I've been going to see have been superhero movies.
Those are the only movies I go to watch.
Yes, but there are movies out there that sometimes
Trying to branch out.
There are sometimes movies out there that I want to see that I end up missing. So because next year seems like it's going to be a bit of a chilled year superhero wise, I'll go see something different.
That's not chilled. There's loads of films coming out, man.
You ain't said nothing. You ain't telling me nothing.
Oh, loads of
films. Endgame, and what was the other one we said?
Captain Marvel.
Captain
Marvel. Star Wars.
Marvel and Shazam.
Plus, you want to see Dark Phoenix and New Mutants in it, and Shazam.
The shade. The man's like, say something. Gabe's like, if I wasn't sick.
So that's the movie. What comics are we looking forward to next year? Or what is out at the moment that will be continuing in next year that we are looking forward to reading? And what do we want to read next year as well?
I want to continue reading 4 because Jason Aaron's run is just
sick.
Yeah.
Obviously, Heroes in Crisis is going to continue next year. I read the last issue, the issue was it 3 the other day, where it showed Wally and basically everybody dying.
Oh yeah.
It was upsetting for me. It was really upsetting. So it'd be interesting just to see where that's actually going to go.
Yeah.
I have to say, you know, Tom King, because this was supposed to be about superheroes dealing with their PTSD. All I'm seeing is a bunch of murdered superheroes. Anyway,
No.
where's the PTSD? That would have been. Can't they just be having? You know. I'd like to see how Doomsday Clock is gonna go.
Yeah.
Like seriously, I've you know, after we chat, I might read the latest issue because I want to see where this whole Superman and Dr. Manhattan thing is gonna go. I don't really know what's Jessica Jones. I know it's supposed to be out next year. I know we spoke about that before the show, Rich.
Yeah.
Maybe that thing that I saw was probably a preview, but I know that's supposed to be coming out in January or February. So I would love to see what's going on with Jessica Jones.
I was like, wait, who's that?
What else is coming out? I don't know. Just see how things go, really. I don't know.
I got.
Shut up.
I think he's excited.
Young Justice is coming back. In comic book form. It's Brian Michael Bendis is doing it. So we're gonna get Impulse, Bart Allen, Superboy, Connor Kent is coming back. Cassie Sandsmark, Wonder Girl. Definitely want to read that. There's gonna be a new Green Lantern. Who else is gonna be part of that crew? Tim Drake is gonna be back with them as well. I'm really looking forward to that because those were my Teen Titans growing up as well. So Young Justice, Teen Titans, I'm definitely looking forward to that. Sorry, carry on.
No. Go ahead, Rich. What's yours?
I got Doomsday Clock. Looking forward to the conclusion whenever that comes out. I think the next issue is in February. Batman Damned, that issue 2's out today. Oh shit!
Is that out today?
I forgot to get it. Yeah.
Get tomorrow.
Yeah, if I got the time to get it.
I can't wait to read that. Batman Damned is so good.
Yeah.
Shit good.
I hope they ain't sold out, man. American Carnage, that's supposed to be a good one. So I want to read. I read issue 1. That was it's like this undercover guy, cop who used to be a cop. Well, this woman, one of her partners died, or someone died, and she's after this guy. And the guy that she hires, he used to be an ex-cop, and she wants him to go undercover to infiltrate this pretty much like a KKK. But the guy, the reason why he's not a cop anymore because he shot a black kid, and he got fired. But he's actually mixed race, so he's half black, half white. But he's more white. He looks more white, so he can actually pass off as a white guy.
That's
Interesting.
So yeah, the last issue was pretty dope, man. It was pretty good because he's trying to infiltrate, and he's met up with this woman who I think her father or someone close. I think it's her father. He's like, I think he's the leader or one of the top guys of this far right group. And he meets her in the cafe. And he's just playing like a guy who's lost everything, and he's like a down and out guy. So she takes him to a cafe, and then she's speaking Spanish to the waitress. And he's like, "Oh, what, you know Spanish as well?" And she's like, "Yeah, obviously, we're in this part of America, so you need to understand the languages." And just little things like that. And little things that she says it's an interesting read. It's a very interesting read. Who is the writer for it? I need to. Who is it? Because it's really good, man. Brian Edward Hill. That's it. So yeah, I want to finish reading that. Heroes in Crisis, obviously. I want to finish that. Martian Manhunter. Got the first issue of that. That was pretty dope. So I want to try and continue read that. Red Hood and the Outlaws. That's actually pretty good, man. I have started to now. I've read the last couple of issues. I started reading when Artemis and Bizarro disappeared.
Oh snap!
It was the issue after he shot the Penguin, I think.
Yeah. Oh wow.
Yeah. Nightwing. I've been reading that since he's been Rick.
Yeah.
Rick Grayson. Uncanny X-Men is back, so I'm gonna try and read that. Try and keep up with that. It's okay at the moment, but
it's okay. Yeah.
Yeah, just okay. Prodigy. Oh my days. Prodigy is pretty good. Prodigy from Image Comics. Mark Miller.
Nice.
This one. So it starts off. He's a young kid. It starts off when he's a young kid. He's a little prodigy. He's he learns quick. He starts off. He's playing baseball or something like that. I think it was baseball or American football, one of them. But he's like 7. He's young. He's probably about 11 or something like that, or 7, one of those. And he's on the big boys teams. So, but he's like the star player. So he's a star player. He wins the game, and everyone else, all the other kids, the jocks, they're jealous of him. So they beat him up in the locker room. So he goes home. He's with his best friend, and his best friend's like saying, "Oh, what are you doing?" And he's sitting down watching like old school Bruce Lee films, and he's saying, "Oh, watch these karate films and go back to school, and I'm gonna beat them up," because he's a quick learner as well. So he watches him, goes back to school the next day and busts them all up, mashes them up. And a few years later, he's pretty much the best at everything. It's kind of like a Bond. Like well, not really a Bond, but he's good at everything. He's done everything. He's got his own company. He's pretty much the best at everything. So at the age he is now, he just needs a new challenge. So someone comes up to him and offers him a new challenge. So he's like, "Yeah, let's do it." But it seems like a good story.
Yeah, it seems pretty cool.
Yeah, definitely.
Nice.
I forgot to mention Fantastic Four.
Yeah, that's on my list as well.
Yeah, definitely want to carry on with that.
Fantastic Four and Ironheart.
That's with Riri, right?
Yeah.
I might actually start collecting Shazam. Because I've never really collected Shazam, and they've kind of rebooted it.
Did you read the first issue?
I've got it sitting there. I've not read it yet, but
it's pretty good, man. It is pretty good.
I might start with Shazam and just continue that.
They got the Shazam kids or whatever they're called.
Yeah, is it siblings?
But that's actually part of the story as well. They're trying to figure out what they're gonna call themselves.
Okay, cool.
Really?
It is pretty funny.
But what about questions that I thought of to ask you?
Isha, were you?
Oh yeah, Isha.
What are you looking forward to? Yeah.
My the ones I'm looking forward to, probably like Burnout. I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah.
We reviewed that. That looked good. Die. I'm looking forward to that.
Oh, speaking of Die. Sorry. There's this book called Die.
Yes. Die, and then there's Die.
Yeah. Die is pretty good, man. Oh,
is it good?
Die is sick. Let me quickly say it. All right, so basically what happens here is this kid's birthday party, and then not his party, but it's his birthday. He invites his friends over, and they come over. They're young kids, so they go to his house, and then his mum's downstairs, shows them upstairs, and then she goes off, and then basically he's bringing the dices out, some dices out, and he's saying, okay, so it's like a what are those games called, like Dungeons and Dragons?
Yeah,
one of those games. He brings out the dices, and he gives them to people. You say, oh, who are you gonna be? Oh, I'm gonna be like the Joker, kind of, you're a funny guy, you're gonna be the Joker. One of them's a warrior, one of them's other people like that, blah blah blah. And then then they throw the dice. Oh no, they one of the kids are, you're gonna throw the dice. And he's like, it's not dice, it's called die. And then basically it cuts to the mum,
Okay.
with, like drinks. She's coming upstairs, and she walks into the door, and all the kids are gone. So, yeah, basically, 2 years later, they all end up they're all together in the street, and they nearly get run over. One of them's missing an arm. One of the girls, she's missing an arm. She's just got a stub. And another kid is missing. So there were 6 of them, but now there's 5. And when they got back, okay, spoilers obviously for all of this. But I'm just giving you the intro. Even though I knew the spoilers, it is so sick. So they come back and like basically people are asking them what happened. Like what happened? They said they don't want to talk about it. They don't want to talk about it. 20 years later, everybody's like 20 years later, things start to come back. It's basically people saying it's basically when I read it, and it does seem like that as well. You all remember Dungeons and Dragons, the cartoon, right?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
And you remember that got cancelled, and where it never got to the end. This basically, apparently, what it is the guys who came up with it was like, well, this is kind of the story of Dungeons and Dragons and what happened. So
it's like an unofficial.
Yeah. Okay. So this that was the inspiration of it. So, but at the end of the book, they basically go back to that world, and certain things happen, and you're like, oh, this is gonna be sick. Yeah.
So I'm looking forward to die, burn out. Definitely looking forward to. Obviously, I Hate Fairyland. That continuation.
Yeah, I need to catch up with that.
Farmhand looks really good. Obviously, Wicked and Divine. East of West, I'm salivating at the mouth for.
Saga is that delayed until 2020, or is it later on in the year?
I think they've finished. Yeah, I think they've just finished their cycle, and then it's probably going to reboot late next year.
Okay.
Not reboot, but like come back late next year. Yeah, I'm looking forward to that. Obviously, I'm looking forward to whatever Matt Garvey's dropping.
Yeah.
I heard the new Silver Surfer's coming out.
That one is Defenders, the Defenders, I think.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's out today, actually.
Okay, yeah. I wanted to actually maybe cop that one, because I'm like, let me kind of get back into it, because I have a funny feeling he's going to pop up in the film at some point, somewhere, somehow.
Yeah, I reckon.
Because I think when you were talking about who's going to save Tony Stark, I was like, maybe Silver Surfer's coming for Tony. Maybe.
That would be so sick.
I was like,
it won't happen, but it would be sick.
You never know. Let's hope. But yeah, so yeah, that's what I'm looking forward to. 2000, yeah. So and things like Jupiter's Rising, or Jupiter's
is that coming? Wait, what?
Like I think that's coming next year.
Is it?
I think so. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, man, there's a lot of comics
that keep pulling me back in.
Yeah. You know what I mean? So yeah.
Alright. Yeah. Well,
I have a question.
Yeah.
Comic books/movie deaths that hit home. Go.
Just comic book and movie.
No, comic. It's either be from comic books or comic book movies. I don't care about whatever you saw in EastEnders or.
Obviously, Infinity War, people got piped off.
Yeah, but who specifically?
Who specifically?
Do you know what?
Go on.
Whenever I see this ain't my main one, but whenever I see Gwen Stacy die in Spider-Man, he always
yeah.
I'm sorry. Wait, in
Amazing Spider-Man.
I was gonna say, I was like, did Gwen die again? I'm like, I go, oh my god, they can Gwen
again.
I think this would be so hard.
Yeah,
it is a bit hard.
I was actually genuinely upset when I would say my girl got dashed off the mountain.
Gamora.
Like, I know she's in the spirit world, but her body's dead, isn't it?
Yeah.
That was like when you get tell off by your parents and that. Come here.
Oh my god. Oh, that's joke.
Them beats.
I'm done. Oh my days. And in comics, I can't really say in comics because you man ain't read some of them. I really don't want to spoil it. So I'm just like, so yeah.
I'd say she didn't die, but when Thor, when Jane Foster Thor, when she was dying of cancer, that was I actually wish that they did kill her because it was going on. Yeah, she was suffering, and it was kind of like, it would have been better if she did actually die rather than she stayed.
Because they're planning on bringing her back as a female Thor, they've suggested as well. So
yeah.
I don't know why they didn't kill her off, but
even the Logan death, like even in the movie, that kind of pulled up my heartstring. Not gonna lie, like
I think that was last year.
Yeah,
I know, but like even when you continued it on with the comics, like I was just like, oh yeah, even though he's back.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah.
He'll be back. He'll be back.
He'll be back. Yeah. What about you?
I know one. Vision, Tom King's Vision, when the mother died. Was it the mother? Yeah, the mother died.
Oh yeah, I didn't read it. I mean, I was curious about that run. I might read it.
Oh man, it is so sick. Sorry for the spoilers, but
that's all right. That's all right.
Oh no!
I was so happy when he died in Infinity War. I was like, I don't care for him in the movies. That is.
Oh man.
What about UK? What's been your deaths?
From movies, I would basically Infinity War, probably Spidey, obviously, because everyone was like just flittering off into dust, and my dude was like, clearly his spider sense were going off, so he knew. He knew, so he's like, Mr. Stark, I don't feel so good.
Yeah.
And that was harsh. That was real harsh. I think everyone was silent in the cinema at that point.
Yeah, that was so unexpected.
Yeah. And I didn't like it when was it when Falcon died and Rhodey's like, Sam, where are you?
Yeah, that was harsh.
He was
man.
right there. He was right there.
Harsh.
I didn't enjoy it. I mean, I enjoyed the movie, but I didn't enjoy it. I was like, no. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Those two there, Spidey and Sam, and then for Rhodey to go afterwards. Comic books. You probably already know this. I've gone on about it so many times. Wally West.
Oh yeah.
If you don't get a tattoo of Wally West,
you want him. Yeah, for real. But you want him back though, innit?
Of course I want him back. The thing is, he was the Flash when I was a kid.
Yeah.
I mean, Barry Allen was gone for 30 years ago, and he was the Flash of the Justice League cartoon. They almost killed him off then. Came back, he was in Young Justice, killed him off then. Like, he just gets the worst of it. And like, what was a shame about when he came back in Rebirth was that he came back, nobody remembered him. His aunt, who practically raised him, didn't remember him. His wife didn't remember him. He didn't have his kids, and everything just kept going. He came back and almost died at one point, which was like, come on. And then during the Lazarus contract storyline, which was that this year? If that was this year, I'm adding that to my list of dope comics this year. The Lazarus contract storyline, Damian Wayne did something to him, and it actually messed up his heart, so he wasn't supposed to be running after that. And then he dies. It's like, and then Roy Harper as well, because he was best friends with Jason Todd. Jason Todd, you read it, Rich, where Batman's like, no more Red Hood. And Roy saves him, and they go off on a mission, and it's like, look, I'm gonna go to Sanctuary, it's this place where I can get help. and he dies.
Latest.
Oh,
That didn't
poor
last long.
thing. Yeah, no.
I was gonna say actually,
Mm.
if Thingy's involved, the Netflix, I'd say what's his name? Shizzle from the Daily Bogle from.
Daily Bugle.
I had his name as well.
Who? J. Jonah Jameson?
No.
Ben Urich.
Ben Urich, that's it.
Okay.
Yeah, when Thingy killed him, when
Kingpin.
Killed him. Yeah.
Aww.
That was liberties, man. I didn't want him to die, man.
He shouldn't have died in the first place. Don't even
Nah.
decide on that. I don't even want to talk about that one.
well,
Set me
that's
off.
a good stopping point because I feel like we're at an hour and 16 minutes, people.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
It's been, I know we've had
An hour and 6 minutes.
Oh, 6 minutes. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
well, there you go. Here we go. All right.
Fine.
Does anybody want to shout out anybody? Because obviously it's Christmas time and we're gonna go on hiatus for a little while. Everybody, eat our waiting food.
Anybody who has been hanging on the source wall with us throughout the whole year, shout out to all you guys.
Yeah.
Shout out to Sean,
Sean,
Christopher.
Yeah, Stills is always in the comment.
Yeah. Dad, love you, man. Because my dad watches from over his pond as well. So.
I want to shout out to Antoine, who's there every week.
Oh.
Listens every week.
He does, man.
Gang.
Shout out to shout out to everyone, you guys as well, man.
Yeah, we couldn't do. I mean, I don't want to say we do it for you. That's a lie. We do it for us, but we appreciate that you watch it.
Look, we're honest, innit? It's just how it is, okay?
Yeah.
But yeah, no, you're gonna see us in the new year. We're gonna come back bigger and bolder, fresh look. You know what I mean? So and hopefully with some little merchandise.
Yeah.
Yes.
There's a lot coming out. If there's anything that you want us to start doing that don't do, like, I don't know, review figures or cartoons and stuff, because we don't really get on that. Let us know and we
we'll
work something out. Definitely, man, because I was gonna say because me personally, I want to do more different types of shows as well for us and you guys. So any recommendations or or what you want to see, something a bit more, something a bit less, we'll work something out and get something out there, man.
I know you comic book writers, animators, come jump in, come do a guest appearance, hit us up. We like new indie people, like undiscovered people, and all of our comic book people that we read. Thanks, and we appreciate you and all that good stuff. And the Source Wall every Wednesday 7:30ish.
Yes, sir.
On YouTube Live.
Keep adding us at Twitter, Instagram, Facebook. And check out our SoundCloud as well. iTunes. Give us reviews as well.
Yeah, man.
Talk to us,
we
man.
learn from constructive criticism, okay?
Yes,
if you got music you want to send us, send it. And you got something you drew us, send it in. I mean, we'll do one of those children's hours where it's like, this painting was from Pete from Cheshire. So, it'll be good. But thank you from the bottom of our hearts for staying with us.
Thank you very, 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 very much. Thank you for watching all year.
That's so small. And remember, kids, Die Hard is a Christmas movie.
It is a Christmas movie.
It's a Christmas movie.
It's the best Christmas movie there is.
It is.
All right.
See you next year, people.
Later.